Testing 1, 2, and 3. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with my office hour here between 6 and 7. I have submitted the link on the discussion page, and we're going to be using that same link as a message that I sent to you guys earlier, revolving a message that was sent by Victoria. We'll be waiting for a few minutes. We get people in this chat room. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you guys some information, some feedback about the homework that's been turned in, all the lab assignments, including the flip videos. I received most of the flip videos for this week, and I'm pretty sure you're able to also see all your colleagues that have also submitted those flip videos on the web page design and topic. I commend you guys for some, expressing your passion and your um, eagerness to continue with the project that pertains to building a website around your personal preference. Uh, I have left the comments, and each and every one of you that have submitted a video on flip.com. Make sure you review those comments. I've put some useful information, and I have included some hyperlinks so that you can get an idea of what you're going to be facing or what's going to be expected once you start compiling your code. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that you review that information, and hopefully it becomes useful. And at the same token, have you guys the time to review on your own, using external resources to be able to complete that project further down the line. While we wait, I'm going to go ahead and address Victoria's question once again by video. On week 4, I'm going to share my screen. All right. I'm now sharing my screen to go over once again what's expected of week 4. Like I said, this is going to be a slightly different task than what you've been currently doing. Reason is that I want you guys to get a grasp on how to create a landing page. This landing page is very much what you would see in in any setting, besides what you're already going to be completing for your personal web pages. So let's see. If I can get this open. All right, let's go over it from top to bottom. Once again, what I'm expecting for this upcoming lab assignment. I have entered a lab video. If you have not reviewed the actual video, I have a 20-minute video where I'm elaborating what my expectations are in this particular assignment. The objective, we're going to recreate that first index page that you have as your landing page. We're going to make it into a home page. And in that home page now, we're going to have all your assignments that are going to be displayed on it. Now, I have submitted my very own personal domain as a sample. So if you want to go into the sample, you'll be seeing my page here. It looks exactly like this. You can, very much do as much as take away from this as much as you want to, or completely redesign it and making your own. But the objective is for you all to be able to view all of your assignments, past, current, and upcoming assignments as we get closer to the next weeks. For instance, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, third, all the way to the last week that I'm going to requiring for y'all to be completing assignments, including your final project. I want you guys to have them displaying. This will be your portfolio once you leave, the class. You may use this as very much as your portfolio when at a job interview, or even to have a sample of what you learned and to be able to implement on your very own website if you wish to complete one down the road. Another one down the road. Sorry. So within these links, I have something that pops up down here that it tells me the extension. For instance, if I was to click on week 1, I have my week 1 assignment, which is the very first week that I have asked you guys to create a web page. So week 1.html. What we've done about where I'm asking y'all to do is that index 1 page that I had you guys do, or that index.html. Please save it on your computer, rename it, and then re-upload it on your htdocs. Here on my htdocs, under my htdocs, I have here week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and even my project. In the instructions, I will prefer that you separate the project from all the other displayable files. The reason is because you will have additional pages lining up here. You may have your final project, which is your index page, another index page here. You'll have a second one, maybe inventory or a booking system. I'm just going along with some of the ones that I've examples that I've received. You all do on your flip video. Okay, so let's go back. So I mentioned here week 1, week 2, week 3 assignment. Week 4 assignment is basically just a rundown of the copy of your index page that you're using for the this week's assignment. And that helps me verify your code on the back end. Because once again, I'm asking y'all to turn in an index page and the URL. URL is going to be whatever you're currently using. If you've changed it or you went to a different hosting service, no matter what the case is, you must receive a URL and must be able to successfully upload your documents. And with that, I must be able to view them online. So you're going to send me the URL. If it has a / week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, etc., then you can have it here. But after this week, once we have this page set up for each and every one of you all out there, then I'll simply just need the URL and I'll come up here. Let me check your week 4 assignment. Voila. And this is just a plain code of the sample that I use. And of course, yours is going to be a little slightly more complex, or in fact, maybe very much a copy of what you're receiving here. Look at my final project. There you go. Final project.html, displaying a sample of what my project. Now, I'm not asking everybody to complete their final project HTML. but I would ask you guys to create a dummy page, a simple in HTML file with, hello world even, but this serves as a placeholder so that when I do click it, then it'll show, take me to, I guess, the HTML directed to that. Down here, I have given you all several other samples. For instance, text with colored backgrounds. You'll see the code on the back end. I set a table with pictures and buttons and links. These buttons work. The same token. 1, week 2, week 3. And this is nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, all the skills that are provided here for you all to have must have learned. Hyperlinks are on the chapter 7 that I've asked you all to read, which is external hyperlinks. If you need to go back and review your href and your anchor tags to create external links with pictures, or external hyperlinks with code for text, or inserting images, inserting descriptions, and inserting buttons in a table setting. All this, I believe you already have attained those skills through the recent chapters that we have been going over. Like I said, these are all just samples. So by the end of week 4, what I'm asking y'all to create something similar to this, and all of your assignments nested here. Your back end should have all of your assignments also designated with week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So you all won't be getting confused. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, and however many we come up with by the end of the semester, they will all be here. And then, yes, you're going to end up having to go into your index file. That's not being very cooperative. There we go. Okay, going back to the hyperlink. Going back to tying a hyperlink to a image, making sure that you are retrieving your image file from wherever you have it your repository. And each additional, now you don't have to do all of them. You can do just one. One sample will suffice. If you want to go with pictures with link, text with color background, it doesn't have to be all of them. I will ask you do one. What I do want is show me that you've learned something with all the techniques in these recent chapters and apply it. And then at the same time, it's going to have you organized. And this helps you review for the upcoming exams that we're going to have on week 5. So it is now 6:15, and I believe we have not had any buddy enter the chat room. Once again, a review of the chapter lesson 5. Lesson 5 is not very exciting. It just has just the debugging information. And so just for the sake of having to turn in a grade for this particular lesson, I'm just asking you all to do the quiz. Very simple, 10 questions related to the topic. Not lesson 3, but lesson 5. I do want you guys to just review lesson 3 to give you in-depth information about CSS. Since we're tying into the CSS statements or CSS in-style coding. So I just want you guys to get familiar with the reasoning behind what we've been trying to do these last couple of weeks. And after the exam, then we'll resort to actually introducing you all into CSS styling sheets and be creating those to incorporate. So it will be no longer be inline style. It'll be a separate CSS sheet that will be accompanied with the HTML file. So now you have 2 files to turn in after this. I will stop recording for now. I will wait for a few more minutes and see if we can get anybody else in here. I'll review my messages. I will create this video into the announcements or discussion. And if you need any questions, please, I'm going to have you guys refer to this video and hopefully answer those questions if you have not already by reviewing the lab instructional video.